Sometimes when I talk to someone, I just freeze. I lose track of conversation, my mind goes blank, and I don't get any idea what to say. I either end up rambling or I just end the conversation, worried that I'll say something stupid. Why does this happen to me and what can I do about it? If you have had this frustrating experience, you are certainly not alone. Many of us have faced moments when our mind seems to go on a brief vacation during a conversation. If this happens to you, try not to worry about this happening, because the more you worry about it, the more likely it is to happen. Now, question is, what can you do about it? So here I have 5 tips to stop your mind from going blank when speaking English. First, slow down your speaking pace. When you go blank, it's usually because you are talking too quickly. Thoughts come out of your mouth as soon as they are produced. Your pace is too fast for both of you and your audience. Speaking slower gives you more time to think. Now let me tell you benefits of speaking slower. Number 1, speaking slowly helps you to express yourself clearly. When you talk too fast, it's like reading a book with missing words. Slowing down ensures every word is heard by the listener. Second, your audience can better understand your message when you speak slowly. Speaking slowly is like giving your audience time to understand what you are saying. Next, third, slower speech reduces stress and anxiety. Speaking quickly is like running in a confusing maze, while speaking slowly is like taking a relaxed and enjoyable walk in the park. Next, speaking quickly can be like trying to catch water with your hands. But speaking slowly is like using a bucket, nothing slips away. Another benefit, slower speech keeps your audience engaged because they understand what you speak. Think of it as having a conversation with a friend, not a race to the finish line. Slowing down allows for a meaningful exchange. Next, speaking slowly makes you sound more confident. Imagine a superhero who talks calmly and assuredly. That's the impression you give when you speak slowly. Another benefit, speaking slowly gives you time to think during a conversation. It's like having a pause button in a conversation. You can press it when needed to gather your thoughts. So remember to speak slowly. Now guys, our second tip is pause regularly. Pause during your speech to give yourself some time. Just like when you are reading a book, you pause briefly at punctuation marks to understand the story better. If you are afraid of silence, practice inserting short 5-second pauses. It's similar to practice a musical instrument. You start with short breaks and gradually you build confidence. You will be surprised that most people won't even notice these pauses. Imagine watching a movie, you never notice the short pauses between scenes, do you? But they are crucial for the storyline. Pauses make your message more impactful. These pauses provide you precious thinking time, and it's like having a little extra time to solve a puzzle before the next move. So don't be afraid of silence. Pause regularly while speaking and embrace the power of pausing in your conversations. It makes your speech more effective and gives you the time you need to stay on track. Our next tip is to use repetitions. Use repetitions to stay on track when you are unsure of what to say next, and don't panic. Instead of panicking, repeat your last point in a slightly different way. This is like just giving yourself some extra time to think, just like when you are taking a test and you review your answer before moving on. Imagine you are talking about your favorite book. If you forget what you wanted to say about the characters, you can simply say, "Let me go back to the characters for a moment," and then continue. This keeps your conversation organized. That's how it's better to repeat a bit than to say something unrelated. Guys, it's better to repeat a bit than to jump in a new topic. Avoid going off topic, which can confuse your listener. If you were discussing your favorite book but suddenly started talking about the weather, your listener will be confused. So that's how repetition keeps your conversation on the right track. Repetition provides you some time to gather your thoughts, and it's like hitting a pause button in your conversation. Just imagine you are talking about your last vacation. If you can't remember where you went next, you can say, "Let me repeat that part," while you recall the details. This ensures you continue with a clear and coherent story. Now, tip number 4 is ask for help. If your mind goes blank midpoint, if you forget what you were saying, you can ask your audience for help. Imagine you are talking about your favorite movie and you suddenly forget the actor's name. You can say to your audience, "Can anyone remind me who played the lead role in this movie?" And someone in the audience might say it was Tom Hanks or something else. This helps you to continue your conversation smoothly. Remember, in public speaking, it's okay to seek help from your audience. Don't feel embarrassed. It's like having a friendly chat where everyone helps each other along the way. Now we will talk about our last tip, that is use fillers to buy time. Filler words are like small pauses or sounds that give you a moment to think. Examples of fillers include well, so, like, etc. etc. Do you know how they help you? Okay, let's see. Fillers create a pause that allows you to gather your thoughts. What I was trying to say is, that's how you can say, "Here I have used filler." Next, fillers help in transitioning from one point to another. For example, well, let's consider another aspect. That's how you can use fillers. Fillers help to maintain a smooth conversation flow, avoiding uncomfortable pauses. Fillers engage your listeners while you think. For example, this topic is really interesting because dash dash dash. That's how, guys, you can use fillers. In conclusion, remember that experiencing moments of a blank mind or mental block during conversations is a very common problem, and you are not alone who is facing this. By speaking slowly, using pauses, repetition, engaging your audience, and seeking their input, you can effectively manage these situations. Don't forget to practice regularly to build your confidence. Take up every opportunity to speak in public, in work, and at social events. Thanks for watching this video. I hope these tips will definitely help you to overcome these challenging moments, just as they have helped me and many of our viewers. So guys, keep speaking, keep practicing, and watch your communication skills flourish. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and yes, do not forget to subscribe us and press the bell icon to get notification of new videos. And guys, you can check our playlist to watch more language learning content. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet in the next video. Until, keep speaking, keep practicing, and watch your communication skills flourish. Bye bye.